towards, I go to university, I finish university, I'll start working. So your mentality is all through that. Once I finish, I start tamaking to get a job. Now, if I don't get a job, what do? You find most of them, they'll stay at home, or they'll just be complaining, we are unemployed, there's unemployment and all that. Currently there has been activities and a lot of drive towards the youths, not only just focusing on employment, but also looking at what they can actually do. In my case, yes, I was doing my undergraduate in economics, so I was doing Bachelor of Economics, and at that point I was also focusing on sport. Sport was my hobby, and as I was still learning, I was learning so that I can actually work as an economist, which I still do on contract basis. However, you find that now my hobby actually became one of my main activities. So not just saying that, yes, my career is economics and that's all. You can actually use something else, because there are different talents, or there are different avenues that are there. You can work in a different line. You might be an accountant, or you might be it an engineer, whichever other discipline you are in, but you can actually work as sales, and then through your networking, because in anything that you do, and actually this is one thing that I've actually noticed, is that whenever I get an opportunity to travel out with chess, I try and gain the networking with the other people there. Everyone, you'll meet doctors, you'll meet engineers, you'll meet surveyors, you'll meet other different people in different backgrounds. So through that, they'll actually even guide you and tell you, you can actually take this opportunity at this point, or you can, it's the networking that will actually make you grow. And this is one thing, it's usually said vaguely that youths, you should embrace networking, you should actually consider to network and improve in your connections. In my own case, I believe that networking is one of the things that has actually made me reach this far. After I became a top 35 under 35, there were opportunities here and there, and actually I have worked with Nairobi County, and I'm going to also be working with my home county as well soon. And it's such opportunities that I always try to not only give the change, but also to try and network so that I can actually grow in my scope of the people I can actually talk to. And the Forbes 30 under 30, I got nominated. Yeah. So I believe it's an organization or an individual who I have crossed ways with, and they have been able to actually see what I'm doing, and they were impressed. So they nominated my name there. Forbes has a very interesting and actually kind of very strict way of pursuing and actually shortlisting their names. Similar to top 35, but now you see, now here we have 54 countries in Africa, and they'll only need the top 30 youths in Africa. So it's usually it's a very strict threshold that they use, and I'm actually grateful that I was the only Kenyan to actually represent Kenya in the Forbes Africa list of 2021.
We are happy that you are around, because kama ungekuwa, we don't know nani angerepresent, by the way.
Thank you.
Kama mtu ni mimi, I can't even play chess properly. Yeah? But it's very true. Networking. Somebody told me networking is equivalent to net worth. It's like you have a lot of people that you can speak to. You don't need to ask for money every time you meet someone. Just get to know them. Introduce yourself, tell them what you do, and maybe next time they will open more doors than money can open. Right?
Sure.
So before we even finish, what do you want to tell? What is your message to the young people out there people want to engage themselves into sport. People want to engage themselves into their hobbies that they like, but there is that thing that is pulling them behind from doing it. There's that negativity, or there's that something that is holding them back. What do you want to say?